Hello, all, and welcome back to your final installment of this weekend's Relay Cup action. We're here once again in the lower bracket, and we got Rose Power taking on the Guardians. And I heard we did such a good job the other time. They asked for us back, so welcome back, Alex.
Oh my god, we are back. We are so back.
We're so back. We are so back. Sticking with the same version as we did just a few hours ago. And yeah, we're looking to get started here. Rose Power team we're both very familiar with.
I think we've come pretty much all of their matches.
Yeah, we were just talking about it before we went live. I'm quite confident I've commentated every single Rose Power match this season.
Yeah. I'm a fan. I say. Yeah,
so
we're underway. It looks like
we are underway.
Like that.
We're getting started.
Seconds behind, but you know, we'll retime it.
Yeah, we can't sync everything up. Different delays, different this, that, the other.
Not until the LAN event coming next summer. Sorry, I made that up.
Why do you leak that, man?
Sorry.
That's literally just says in the message, "Do not leak," and you've already leaked it. Come on, bro.
I'm being shouted at by all the organizers now. Oh shit.
Yeah, I can hear your Discord pings for your mic, man. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. But a very nice blacksmith village into desert temple there. Quite the dream, honestly. You couldn't really ask for much better of a start. Although I did say it last time, so
I mean, that seed last time was great as well. They had you spawned in the nether like on the fortress, so it was pretty tasty. But this seems even tastier. It seems like, and that is a rose in Pasha's inventory. He's got rose power.
Rose power. He got the rose power.
That's a good
omen. Funny you could offhand that like the whole match.
It's fucked up. You can't offhand it.
That's very messed up.
They should fix this category.
It's almost like they should push an update or something.
Yeah, it's kind of weird they haven't updated the game since 20 whatever.
I want to say 15. No. Yes.
14, 15, one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, well then. Anyway, lots of chickens gonna be needed for those feathers to get the arrows. I don't. Well, no. Of course, you have the carrots for the food source, of course. Semi okay carrots amounts, but managed to be getting their blocks, getting their wood, and then finding their enters very shortly.
Yeah, everything seems to be in pretty close proximity. Acacia trees are a little kind of annoying for shearing them down, just because there's not that many leaves on them. They're kind of like sparse, and you've got to tower up. But they're making relatively light work of it.
Yeah, one of those annoying ones. Not too bad.
I haven't seen the enter. I assume it's nearby.
Yeah, I don't think either of us spotted a single enter. Yeah, I certainly haven't been able to do so. Yeah, terrain looks okay. I'm surprised Posho hasn't killed all these chickens. There's still a fair few, unless he believes he has enough.
Yeah, it doesn't seem interested.
No, he does not care. He's off on his own little adventure. And yeah, just on the search for an enter.
Which I still can't see. I wonder if Pasho's seen it, because he seems to be kind of walking kind of aimlessly.
Yeah, I mean,
into this desert. So,
and only 13 carrots. That's what I'm saying. Carrots don't give you the greatest. Oh, there we go. We found.
I'm not sure if that's intended, but it doesn't seem the most visible.
I don't think that was intended. Oh, and that's gonna be a whole seed reset for Posho. Dying in the lava. Everything is gone. Well, you'd rather die now than die later. It's only a bit of a 3-minute time loss. Knows the seed now, so I guess can catch up a little bit in the IGT sense.
It's quite the lapse in judgment. I mean,
yeah.
I assume he thought that it was one deep and just kind of fumbled it, but
yeah, rare mistake. Rare mistake on the side of Posho there. Very experienced.
Yeah,
we'll record holder on SSG before, but there we go. Where's the fort's very close. for Galactica. $111K. Is that $111K gambled for Rose Power? Really?
Who gambled all of that?
Is that true? I can't see it on Chat Arena. Is that how much we have gambled right now?
Yeah.
What?
It was
Max
max
bets
was
just being
69K.
placed, bro. Get your gambles in
Jesus
while you
Christ.
can. At 86 to 14.
We need to do some
Wait.
investigating.
Oh no, that's the
seems...
prediction. I'm looking at the other one because it did not. Yep. Sorry, this prediction's too funny to look at. We have 111,000 channel points, gambled to 819. The
I like that.
ROI on the Guardians, if you put one down, is crazy. By the way, so now up to 5K. So yeah, get your predictions in before we get too far along in this match in order to make that prediction. A little insider information: Rose Power are down 3 minutes, so if you back them not to be able to bring it back, throw a little gamble out there, see what you get for your money's worth. Just to be clear, we are endorsing this in channel points, not real money.
Place your real life bets. Send me the money on PayPal, and I will return.
How much?
Just whatever the winnings are, if they win. So.
And what happens if you go bankrupt?
I wouldn't. Doesn't sound like something I
You
would
do.
do.
Fair enough.
I just don't go bankrupt.
Fair play. Yeah, I can't complain with that. Don't know how many rods on the side of Galactic Pro. Galactic Afro. Is that how you say it? Yeah. So it's like two different words. It's like like the two different words kind of like mix. So
that's fair.
I think it's
back
5.
in.
Yeah, we're on 5. We're just waiting. Yeah, Posho. Yeah, still got about 3.5 minute time loss here.
Nothing insurmountable, but
Yeah,
definitely not the way you'd want to start the run. Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like the
definitely not.
mental factor as well, the confidence and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, mistake made early at least. So if there was a mistake to be made in this run, it is not made much further along to where they're at serious disadvantage. Probably the most even match we've had all day. Possibly we've got Rose Power at the 5 seed coming against Guardians of the 7th seed. Just under a 3-4 minute difference between the two. 2 minutes between the runners shown on screen right now. Galactica very, very experienced as of late in the sense of winning 3 different weeklies in 4 weeks. Only just getting a sub 20 though, whereas Posho been here, done it before. 17-27. And, that was a bit of a scary one.
Yeah, these guys haven't just learned this for relay, and I think it shows. And it will show more as well. Very, very skilled, very, very experienced.
Yeah, I think you could say that for the entire squads on both sides. It was a bit of a surprise to see both of these teams down in a lower bracket, but here they are, fighting for their lives, and that's just the way it goes. Sadly, one of the teams has to go home, but we're here going to enjoy a very close match. Not too close at the minute though. Still a 3-minute time gap and 8 minutes. Galactica is able to push chords now for at least a little bit before building that tower. Probably just going to run in the way of better terrain, maybe,
Yeah,
but is going to push that Z coordinate.
I guess around here with the village and the river, it's not the best terrain and not the best kind of area to be building a tower. So I think I agree with pushing right now, and Pasho 3 rods, 3 spawn to deal with as well. I love the grapple mining as you walk. I've always loved that.
It satisfies the brain itch,
Yeah. It's a little nicer in the later versions when you can offhand it and you don't have to kind of awkwardly hotkey.
Oh, yeah, defo. Yeah, 100%. Oh, I love it.
reaching 9 minutes. Not built his tower yet. I lied. Is about to start. Is clearly
There we go.
satisfied. About 300 blocks out in the X direction and 225 it looks like in the Z. So quite the distance. Definitely closer to the ring than he would have been at spawn. Obviously.
Yeah, I think he's be very satisfied with his position. I mean, you can't really go wrong pushing out this far into the direction.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it'd be sound. Not gonna place the bet already though. Not really see many runners not do that. Getting very close for Posher there, especially with might have to be a respawn this. Yep, there you go.
Takes the death, but
did he block off the block above him with
yeah.
Ouch.
I'm assuming gonna grab a pickaxe and just run back.
Yeah, this is gonna be very, very tight now. Like, not just in terms of the difference between the two runners, but can Posho get there, get the rods, come back, and build the tower in time before nightfall? The question. So, gamblers, you might be on your edge of your seat a little bit at the moment, just a smidge, but it is Relay Cup. Anything can happen. Anything will happen.
We're 10 minutes in, and it's not over until the dragon is dead 3 times.
Exactly. That's why we call it a relay. Don't throw away all your hopes just yet, chat. Okay, look, anything could happen. All right.
Oh, bet goes down there, and looks like the dig is going to be, underway. As Posho is back in, I thought he was gonna miss that jump. I thought he'd misjudged it, but I was wrong. And can get back. Had like 3 or 4 rods, I think, so might honestly be able to get out in time to build the tower and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
He won't have as much time for like navigating and pushing quads as he would have. Obviously, but
yep. Yeah, exactly. Oh, go on.
He's gonna have to deal with this, but gets his stuff back. There
we go. Galactica gonna be
on fire again. Gonna have to hurry up.
Ooh, upping those entities. Oh, no food as well. In the sense of like hunger wise. There we go.
Yeah.
Ian.
Looks like he's just leaving. Taking another hit.
Oh, and it's burns. Oh dear, oh dear.
I think the reaction says it all. Just stunned. That's really tough.
Yeah, this is a hard one to come back from.
Because now he's 11 minutes behind and has the whole run to play, and Afro is towering and he's farming Enderman. And this is really
Gamblers
rough.
are they're a bit distraught now. I don't think they're on the edge of their seat. I think the seat's out the window at this point.
They are on their knees on the floor.
Yeah.
Screaming and crying.
Yeah. Unlucky to the early adopters of Rose Power who got in before the big bets were placed. Those who betted on the Guardians, well, it's looking up for you. Your ROI, your portfolio is going to be up there.
The gamble was still open when Posho took the second death. So you guys had time to change your minds.
Just a bit. But you never know. Look, it's not over yet. It's literally just started. It is quite literally not over yet. So
there is so much left to play. Anything realistically could happen between now. There's still the rest of the Afro run to play, and Dananogi Boys and Can plays. So there is a lot of Minecraft to play. So don't count them out yet. But I maybe count them out a little bit. Don't get your hopes up. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, if we had a graph for like predictions in terms of like what do we think this half is gonna game, I don't think we need to say anything, but you just never know. You just never know. Oh, hang on, we got a time traveler in chat, guys.
Well, you heard it here.
I mean, we don't know now.
Can we chill on the spoilers, please?
Yeah, guys, come on. Like, I know we have access to the script, but you guys shouldn't. Okay, God. Who leaked that? So hang on, was it you? Because you leaked that we're doing like a LAN, so now you're leaking that. Like, come on, bro.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright.
He time traveled, and like I kind of panicked. I wasn't sure, like, so I just kind of like
Yeah.
local like stemmed everything. The
That's
whole
okay. That's
script.
all right. Well, I mean, if you think it's plain sailing for the Guardians at the moment, Gladska's very frustrated with the amount of Enderman. I mean, it's quite a good tower spot. Just none. The required spawns are just not spawning at the minute. Like he's getting like 1 or 2 every so often, and like usually has to take 2 or 3 deaths to get those 1 or 2. So, if you get really unlucky, with your Enderman spawns, then you could be looking at a second day. We do not anticipate that. I don't think a single runner's been put into that position yet so far
I
through
don't
the
believe
tournament.
so.
We shall see. Still a long way to go. That's gonna do a lot to help with those spawns. The spiders are not burning because they're not up the bottom. There we go.
Yeah,
Big
this won't make
advantages of
up
the
the
other two.
whole kind of 10-minute deficit, but it's chipping away at it at the very least.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Rose Power will, in hindsight, at least appreciate that.
Just a bit, but those runners do not know it. So Rose Power are probably putting themselves, shall we say, a little bit in the cool potentially.
I think, how do you approach this now? If you are Pasho, do you just kind of go for it and try and make the time up, or do you just say like, okay, I'm not playing at my best right now. I just have to get this run done. How do you
Well,
approach
we've
this?
been there, man. We've been there before.
That's true.
So we can't speak from experience. Oh, we're gonna say, hang on. Let's see. Oh, I love it too much. I love it too much.
Clutching with
15
the
pearls on
TNT
the
as
side of
well.
Galactica. He's out. He's gone. 15:30. Going to be pushing east. So either way, it's going to be. I believe it's going to be a good. Yeah, it's going to be in a
Oh,
direction.
that was close to losing that eye.
Ooh, that was very
Just
close. This is
adjacent to the
literally in the
Texas.
one direction that he's pushed, by the way. So very, very fortunate
very
there.
fortunate.
But yeah, no, we've been in this position before, in relays past, and there's nothing more you can do than just get your head down, focus up.
Yeah.
You may, if your run's coming up, you may feel like you have to, like, if you're the one in the run as Bosho, he's just going to play everything as usual, maybe play slightly safer just to get the run done, bit of low confidence. But if you're one of the runners waiting, you might be feeling like, to push the boat out a little bit, try the risky stuff, try and save time wherever possible, just on the off chance it comes off, and the hope that the other team also make a little bit of a mistake or are just genuinely too slow.
I think that's fair.
That's it's the joy and the joy and pain of tournament time. Tournament play at times.
It's a team game. It's 3 solo runs, but there's a team factor to it and a team mentality, and
exactly.
All 3 of you have to finish the runs.
All 3 of you want to finish. The first one's going to finish first. Speaking of Galactica, already I going back,
right
so really close here. We're going to have to dig down the extreme hills, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but yeah, just
he's only he's at Y80. It looks like, yeah, getting his craft done. Has 6 beds. I didn't see an arrow count. Just on his way down now, and
yeah, doesn't need the extra eye either.
Getting smacked around by these blazes, needs to be careful because he's going to take another death. And now he's got another spawn to deal with as well.
This is going to be scary. Do you make... Yeah, this is where you make the cubicle, surely.
Yeah. You've got to just play it safe.
Is he trying to break the spawner and go to the other one? Or...
I'm not sure. I think he has like 5 rods.
He has 5, okay.
I wouldn't hate breaking the spawner.
Yeah, I don't think it's the worst play, especially given the circumstances. Galactica's in. So sub 18 and enter.
We could see a sub 20 finish, which would be very, very impressive.
We could. If Galactica gets this done within 2 minutes, that would break his PB. Funny enough, who only just recently got his first sub 20, actually. So congrats to him.
Ooh, early charger from the dragon there, but no problem. This is quite the end.
That's a very annoying blaze positioning for Pasho. You can't really get to that.
Another early charge and a very good early bed. Gets a sword hit off as well. Wow.
Oh, Pasho.
Flying out of the gates.
There's the 6th. Are you gone? Do you want the 7th? Takes the 7th. There you go. You're out of there. Pasho probably breathes a huge sigh of relief not having to deal with that nether at all anymore. See you later. Bye-bye. Moving on. And very, very strong. I think it took 3 tries, but I think this Pasho split probably was faster than Galactica's. So
Yeah,
There's some positives, not many, but some would take for Rose Power.
he is playing the
Um,
seed well, but
Yeah.
you've got to play it well first time, and it's just now about how much time can you make up. I mean, Afro's first bed, it was a really good first bed, but it's been pretty much nullified, I think, by Dragon's healing and just not getting the charges, not getting the beds off. A lot of these towers down now. It was a pretty generous end fight, it looked like. So now it's just down to getting the charges. Yes, nullified. A good arrow shot as well, without hitboxes.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's our
Um,
second runner today we've seen use no hitboxes. Quite scary and hard to see, this charge. Very good.
Bad. Who needs hitboxes?
Can you
Playing
get the
another
node? Ooh,
four
ooh,
beds in
yes.
there.
Yes, very good charge. Little raise stands there. Not gonna get the third one. It's too hard to see.
These really good arrow shots from Afro. Another charge coming in. Almost didn't get the bed
That was
off.
beautiful.
I think the bed almost did it, and he managed to sort it to finish it off. From what I could tell, really good end fight.
Yeah,
Just
not
misses
quite
on.
so 20. Not quite so 20, but the Guardians are not going to complain. One bit of that very solid run by Galactica. And here comes Dino Nuggy Boy on 116.
Yeah.
Very
I'm curious.
experienced, very much pedigree player. Winner of Top Runner Tournament 2, to my knowledge.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Sub 10 as
Posho
well.
has pushed the same direction as.
This
Ooh.
definitely.
I like this. I think what Pusho's doing is starting the dig and then building back up with leaves. So when he does get to do the dig on the tower, he can break it with shears instead, and it's much quicker.
Ah, is that because of the slight time lock you have with what's the word?
Just with the tower build and stuff.
Yeah,
So
the tower build and the timing with the beds.
you can
and
still get a
stuff.
perfect tower finish, but the dig is quicker. So it can start the falling earlier. I like that. I really like that, and it's something I think. It's good to see from someone who is behind and knows he has to make up time.
That's what I'm saying. These experienced runners knowing what they got to do.
Very nice overworld on Dino's screen. Add the ravine at 110 against the flint.
Yeah, 116 seeds are ranked like seeds. I think it's using the ranked client as well, to my knowledge, to some extent.
They're played in the ranked client because you can merge overworlds and nethers, I believe.
Yeah. So, we have all this really sick technology and other setups put in place. Might as well use them. Huge shouts out to the rank team, of course, for their work on that one.
Coming up to the bastion here, this looks like this is a bridge bastion. A little awkward to get to. The terrain not the most forgiving. I think that we're gonna have to bridge up to it. But had the TNT, has a lot of dirt, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, seems like it's gonna be a very hopefully quick bastion for Dino Nuggy Boy. Hopefully seeing a Donkey Kong route or an elevator route. Not elevator, sorry. That's more of a bridge route. I mean, the Donkey Kong route where you bring both up from the sides.
Oh
you go to the left side. Yeah, I love that route, man. There's another route which is very similar. I'm unsure to remember the name right now. But it's basically the premise of Donkey Kong route.
He's bringing the pigs from the ramparts.
Yeah,
stuff
ooh,
down
2
too.
shots.
Oh, I love seeing a TNT chalice
Boom.
holding W against the TNT does nullify most of the knockback as well.
Yeah. It's really funny to see when this. Obviously, you just put a block in front of you, you're fine, but you're staring the TNT in the face and it does half a heart. It's so funny. Well, we're gonna just see standard triple. We are okay. Fair enough.
Yeah,
It does the job.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
perfectly fun route.
And you've got enough pigs here. You'll be fine. You got the others coming up from the bottom. There's at least 3, so you're chilling.
Pig City, huh, man? They're all in. That one's not cooperating. Doesn't fancy the gold. Whole bunch of obsidian.
Okay, that's a brilliant chest. He's got a stack of arrows. Yeah, you'll be fine, man. I don't think you need any more arrows. You might be on target with those.
And has pretty much everything. Looks like he's gonna hang a pearl. Yeah. maybe, or is he just leaving already?
Is he just checking the? Or has he seen the four? Oh, he has seen the
Oh,
four.
he's
So
seen
he's
the
gonna
file.
hang a
Yeah,
pearl.
gonna hang a file.
Did that chest have exact? There's definitely one left over. I feel like they all came from that chest. He definitely picked up 65 for sure. Which is slightly unsatisfying. But there we go. But nearly like I don't think there was many empty slots in that chest because it was just filled with arrows. I don't think I've really seen that before, to be honest.
I think
Oh
he was just
wow!
waiting on a forest.
Whoa!
Now he can leave.
How many Endermen on the side of Posho here? At least
Oh
what,
wow,
5, 6?
4 or 5. Yeah, that was a crazy amount. And
Going to
I know
check.
straight into the fortress.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry. That was like half a frame. Did anyone catch that?
I wasn't even looking, mate.
Mate,
So,
like, I can't believe that.
not a double
Oh,
spawner
it
for
was
Dino,
enough.
but
13. Okay, fair enough. You got to take
I
these
think
risks at
he's
this
just gonna
point.
go on that. Yeah,
Oh, he's just gonna get the rest in. Why not?
not a
13.
double
Yeah, you're
spawner,
out.
but 2 spawners pretty close together, and really good spawn rates. Wow, I'm not sure how many rods he has,
Ooh.
but it's gotta be a few.
No, it's 2. Oh, we're
Okay.
gonna see it. We're gonna see
That's
it.
a
Kaboom. Oh my god.
And he's
I
out.
love it too. Like, I don't think I'll get bored of this. I love it so much.
I'm curious what direction Posho pushed in.
Is that, sorry, is
I'm
that
not sure.
16? Did all those last 3 drop? I think that's 16 pearls. I might, it's 17? Oh, he must have
Oh,
had more
wow.
than 13. Wow, that's a crazy tower. Crazy spawns there for a Posho. Gonna be pushing the same stronghold. So not
Looks like it.
maybe some time caught up. Probably too hard to say until we get to the actual seed finisher, and we're able to just look at the clocks.
And
Yeah,
Dino blinding, yeah.
yeah. Sub 6
About mid
blind, pretty
5.
good.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think
the
he had all his
beginnings were
rods. Did go to that second one in the end. Which is a little more exposed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
has all
are.
6 now.
Yeah, bow eye, standard stuff. Stretch out the oh, that's beautiful. I love like, okay, I'm not the world's biggest fan of like, you know, this stuff. Just like completely
Cuts?
manipulating your no. I mean like completely manipulating the game to like change resolution like this. Yeah, that's one way to put it, I guess. You know, I accept the calculator because you know everyone you gotta have to use it now.
Oh.
But the stretching stuff.
And a bed.
Oh, there we go.
Posho getting these crafts done.
I respect the dedication to bringing the rose all the way through the run. You know, you gotta.
So the rose power not
Keyboards.
been too powerful.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna run mouse only. You have to buy those like, because Koryue's done it with one arm. Everyone has to do it with one arm now. There's no going back, guys. Sorry.
We should all play on controllers Xbox Legacy Edition.
Nah, play on like the Dota 2 mouse, bro. Like the 12 like things on your mouse.
Isn't that how
Ugh.
Curry was playing when he had the one on? Like he just had like a
Yeah.
fucking, like disgusting mouse
Yeah.
with like 100 buttons on it.
I respect it, honestly. Ban Java edition. Now this is something I can get behind. Bring back Bedrock. Anyway, Posho entering the end. Dino Nuggy Boy not too far behind this, but in a completely different version. Scary charge. I still has 11 carrots, so Posho should be good.
A crazy pearl clip from Posho as well. I'm not sure how necessary it was. I think he might have needed to keep that pearl because now he's stuck on this island.
Yeah, maybe. That's a decent charge, but it's probably going to be completely nullified. After a quick little trip over there.
Gonna have
Free
to get over there.
Free Faithful 32. I think if you play on Faithful, your run should automatically be disallowed, I think.
Posho, please deal with this fire. He needs to get over to the island because the dragons are gonna keep circling around those towers and healing.
Yeah.
And yeah, making his way over now.
There we go. Dunugboy finding the portal room. Gonna be doing
Posho,
their free set.
really low on health.
Do we have enough for the 0? That's the question.
I think so. You look like he was setting up for it, but
It's gonna
see if he
well.
goes for a poke clip.
The mine's gonna load. It's through the front. Gets the pole clip off.
It's back 1-8.
This is
Is it?
awkward terrain. I think it's just gonna be a back out. Yeah.
Abandons it.
Good charge for Posho. Good bed damage. Still has more than enough in the inventory to finish this one out. Weird charge, maybe? No. Switches off. Is that going to be a charge? That's going to be a brilliant arrow into a charge. And a beautiful bed
really
as
good.
well.
Has to be
Sticky
very
one, that.
careful.
Yeah, guys, they're really, really close, guys.
And then one more charge. This should do it.
Bang. Oh, the fade away. Okay, man. That's fair. Posho getting it done, sub 18. So the actual run from Posho was like 2.5 minutes faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, than Galactica's, but translating into relay, a little bit of reset there. So we're moving on to Ranik.
Pretty much 9 minutes behind now.
Yeah.
Not not insurmountable, but
Time's been caught up here. Time's been caught up here for sure.
Yeah. A mountain to climb.
There is a mountain to climb, but it can be trekked up. We shall see if the Guardians slip down that mountain a little bit as we wait for Ranik's POV. Tripped out. God damn. Bro, he can make a second set of armor, you know? He's got 28 gold in there. Is that going to be the purge? That has to be. Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
And there we go. He was underway. That's very low. I thought he was going to break
that was getting close, you know.
And a lovely 4-bed.
Beautiful. Can't ask much better than that. Not quite the sub 10, but they won't care. Moving on to 115. Final version here for the Guardians as Rose Power just start their second. Yeah. Here we go. So it looks close. Remember, there is a version difference between the two. You're looking at probably
about 10 minutes, 9.
Yeah, probably 9-10 minutes. I'd probably say 9. Ranik does have the faster PB than Dino Nagi Boy, but both very, very capable runners. And you know, obviously different seeds for those PBs, so you're probably looking at a 9 to 10 minute difference. Yeah, I guess it kind of rests on Kind, you know, getting a bit unlucky, having a little bit of trouble.
Something has to go wrong on the side of the Guardians at this point. I think that much is obvious. And if you're Ranik and Paragon, I think you've had time to kind of mentally prepare that you have to just lock in. Is kind of all you can say. They have to play out of their minds if they want anything from this cool gas kill.
Let's go. That saves a minute, right? Surely.
Just like kind of because of coolness, we'll take a minute off the time. I think that's in the rules.
Can we get retime mods, guys? Just real quick.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I saw him with the arrow. I thought he was gonna hit Ranik into the lava then for a moment. I'm unsure what's happened to Kind.
I'm pretty sure this is already quicker than Dino's run was.
Yeah.
He's made serious light work of this.
Did he just like accidentally close the game? Oh, wrong.
Did he crash? Does he have to reset? I'm not sure what's going on Kind's side.
Where's the
I'm reading Kind's game crashed.
And then has he got like a different Oh, he had a different instance open. Okay.
Okay.
I think he had 116 open. Like, maybe? I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure. Kind's game has crashed though. We can confirm that. So not his fault. We will do this on a retime.
Yeah, if it comes, you know, obviously, we allow for technical difficulties. We're not just going to kick you out if your PC's having a bit of a stinky one. Kind's back in though. Has to restart the seed.
I wonder if he died or something, or this is just restart.
I don't know. I think the video cut out for us on our end. I think.
Yeah.
So
I imagine it just like the cutout was the crash.
Yeah. It can just happen. I mean, especially, you know,
this version you're running on 32 random most of your run anyway.
Yeah.
You know, if your PC can't handle that too much, then it can just happen at times. Ooh,
Awkward pearl, but second one
does the job.
is clean.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And pelling,
Yeah.
wow, really aggressive pelling from
I
Rennick.
mean, you
straight
have
to the
to.
corner.
You have to at this point. You can't
Yeah.
not. It's what we really like to see. God damn. Very quick. Gets rod straight away.
I think he entered the fall at roughly the same time, but you know, is pelling around the place like crazy. Just making up seconds where he can, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, biggest thing Rannick can do here in order to save time is actually get the zero cycle off. I'm unsure on the amount of... There's 55 string there, so... how much... And also gets the bet. Yeah, so you're probably, especially with the terrain on that end as well, you're probably looking at not the zero cycle. They also probably don't want to risk not hitting it either, given the team scenario. So you want to balance the two out, really, risk versus reward and all that.
I think he'll be entering the end with the intention of going for it at the very least. But
yeah.
Like me personally, if I enter and I see like your cage and it's back, I'm probably just gonna abandon it. But
yeah,
you know, he's better than me, so I don't know. It's kind hitting this monument, gets the 8 gold blocks, and promptly leaves. Rennick's getting the measuring done.
Yeah, I mean, there's no village off of spawn, nor was there one anywhere like within viewing distance, so it's just gonna be finding it. That dolphin is absolutely sending it. He's making a radius. He's got like fog of war around here. Crazy shade thrown off in the chat. That's I would back you to hit 0, by the way, just for the record.
Yeah.
Give you about 5-10 minutes on a lineup, you know. Like front 91's fine.
I could give it the old kind of college try.
Yeah, give it a go. You can do it. Rannick piling towards stronghold chords. Kind still making his way around shipwrecks.
Zero strats, zero mods.
Wow.
Mods.
This is a nice change from last week. Last week I was getting slandered for me being short, by the way, because we actually had the cam on. And by the way, I'm not short. George is just tall, just for the record.
You are quite short.
Thank you, mate.
And Rannick just completely under the radar how quick that nether split was. Is in the stronghold at like mid-6 and gonna beeline this nav.
Yeah.
You'd assume. Yeah.
There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Very
is
quick.
setting up for a 0.
Yeah, you can. How many pearls? 2?
Use 2 just then.
Oh no, 12. Many. Okay, which then?
It's gonna go
for 4. Yeah, he's definitely gonna go for 100%.
And if he gets it off, all of a sudden, it's what, a 5-minute gap. Looks like he's going for it.
Oh, he's going for. Oh, it's doable. It's definitely doable. Oh, not with that pearl.
The pearl isn't the greatest, but
ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's sting.
Gonna get a automatic half bow off though.
Gonna do wonders at least. Yeah, that's gotta be quite a big kick in the teeth for Rannick now. Especially when you consider these runners have no idea what their counterparts are doing right now.
I don't know. He's made up so much time if he finishes this run quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, this is much quicker.
Doesn't have much health. He's going to have to run, I think. I can't see any food in his inventory.
Yeah, I don't see any either. This is... It has to be a 4-bed as well. It cannot be... Yeah. It cannot be any more. It just has to be axe. And, well, he has a stack of arrows, so, you know.
Yeah.
He should be good.
I mean, I'd argue at a top level, any speedrunner should be able to 4-bed axe the dragon.
Oh, very, very easily, yes.
And if this dragon starts cooperating, Paragon is gonna enter 115 6 minutes behind, maybe? Compared to the 10, 11 it was looking like Rannick has.
Yeah.
I mean,
demolish
we
the
will have to
seed.
factor in some sort of retime here in terms of,
Oh,
whatever
of course,
decisions are
yeah.
made regarding the stuff. But that's low. That's fine.
That's not a
Oh yeah,
problem for
this is looking
Rennick.
nice. Yeah. Oh no!
Rennick, no!
Oh
What
no!
has he done? Did he have an? I think he set off an anchor to try and
Yeah.
plus one it, but just wasn't paying attention to his health.
Oh
And
dear. Oh, every chance has
Oh,
gone in the
no.
bin, surely.
that must be it.
Oh, dude, what a fatal twist to what we had lined up. The comeback was real, it was gathering pace, and then it's just stopped in its tracks. That's honestly so heartbreaking. I guess the only thing you could say is that he doesn't even have to do any fighting, he just has to get to the end, run in the fountain, and that's it. But the fact that he was
Yeah.
second, he'd done everything, he was seconds away because, oh no, he doesn't actually, obviously, because, oh no, he did, because he blew it up, didn't he, with the thingy, so.
The dragon
He was,
is dead, and oh no!
oh, buddy.
Oh no! Oh wait, clutches it.
Okay.
This
Oh
is
man.
this is really rough. Just have to get to his coordinates. I don't think the coordinates were under lava. That much I'm
No.
pretty confident of.
I think, yeah, I'm
But he did have the pearl,
yes.
so the terrain isn't the greatest. But all he can do is go. And Kind is 7 minutes into the seed now.
We're hearing word that he's saying he didn't kill the dragon.
I am
confident he
99%
did.
sure the dragon died.
Yes. Unless that's an issue. He had little health. Yeah, but like he blew it up. In the end, he must have. If he didn't, then that would make no sense, personally.
I swear the fourth bed was like really close to finishing off, and then he had an anchor that he blew up.
Yeah.
Like that's the one that killed him.
Yeah, my only other thing was no, Spice. I think you might be right in the sense of that is that a 115 thing, or because maybe if you're not loaded into the end.
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Knows he needs a pickaxe. The dragon is dead. Oh no!
No, it's not.
The dragon's not dead.
Well, I mean, the arrows are there still.
He had
so
a
it's
bow and lots of
doable.
arrows, and the dragon is the very least low, and some of the towers are down.
Buddy.
I was convinced the dragon was done.
Yeah, no, so was I. You would think, wouldn't you? That is, oh dear.
Such low
Dear,
health.
dear.
So he's still got an end fight to do, and there's lots of fire in that fountain.
Wait, is it burned? No, it must not burned. Okay. Do we have arrows?
I don't see arrows.
We do not have
I see a
arrows.
crossbow. And
Oh dear.
he
The
has a lot of
arrows are
blocks. It's
burned.
a case of tar up to each pillar and break the crystal.
Yeah. Well,
Looks like that's
the
what
arrows
he's
aren't the only
getting
things
underway with.
burned. Rose's Power's chances of moving forward in Relay 4 look dead in the dust, burned to a crisp. But it's going very kindly now for the Guardians, who sit minutes and minutes and minutes ahead here on their final run, with Paragon still to play. Kind is going on an adventure, shall we say.
Yeah.
To a place. I'm surprised that bed did not break, but it works.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume there is a some sort of entity counter somewhere. Yeah, no, you are getting to the territory where you do ask, is a full seat reset better, knowing the
knowing
like
the
you know
layout.
how many eyes there are now, you know where it is. Like you do have to ask.
And he played that seed very quickly the first time around. I think
Yeah, he was
like,
in like 8 minutes. So you're
it
probably
might have
looking
been worth
at
it.
you're probably looking at 5 minutes, like 5-6 minutes, right? And he's already burnt through 3 right now trying to kill these crystals. You probably should have reset this in hindsight, but you know, that's the benefit we have. We don't have the pressure on us. You know, these Rose Power guys, they're probably sitting there thinking we could lose at literally any minute. You know, they don't know the deficit that they're at. They probably are
Mhm.
just assuming the worst in this case. You know, high pressure, high stakes mentality. Um, yeah, it's just gone so wrong for them so quickly,
Yeah.
just like that. It's the cruel reality sometimes. Did that? No, he picked it up. I thought that rod burned. And the dragon's already full health. Surely you have to.
You just have to
Yeah,
axe
man.
it.
This is so rough.
Rose is wilting away, and the Guardians up for a monumental win as well. Kind has an amount of rods, made them all into powder, so I can't see or do the maths quick enough. Just really rough. I think honestly, I think it's probably too late now, but Rannick should have reset.
I mean, to be honest, he's definitely probably actually finishing this game in a new seed before he like beats this one right now, even after the like 5 minutes spent.
Is that all the towers, or is there more?
That
I think
has
that
to
might
be
be
all
all
of them.
I don't think the dragon's healing. But now it's what,
No.
4
And
cycles
he
needs?
has to walk, so he has to stand away and then walk all the way. Okay, call me
That's very-
crazy here. Does he die of hunger before this dragon is killed?
You can't die of hunger in like any version that isn't
Does he
hardcore.
die of pearls?
Yes.
Answered straight away.
I
Okay.
think he was killed by an Enderman.
Yeah,
or
he
killed by
was.
something. 'Cause his-
I don't know why you don't just reset at this point.
You have to
I
just
don't
reset.
know. Oh, this is looking so dire. You just
Look,
have
I mean,
to
the
feel
towers are
sorry in this moment
down,
of
but
time, brother. Yeah,
you
no.
just
I think you're right. At this point, you have everything. All you need is beds. You know.
yeah.
Where you're gonna get them from? I don't know. Do you stop off on the bastion? Do you go library? You don't have a bucket though, so you'd have to sort it probably. I guess bastion at this
Yeah.
point.
I
See
don't
if
know
there's
what
any
else he can
spring.
do. He definitely didn't finish all of his trades, but he took the gold with him, I believe. So, you know, there's no gold left in that bastion.
Yeah.
He did TNT Chalice. That takes everything. So,
Yeah, I mean, there's oh, you don't want to do that either. There's definitely backup gold, but no iron pickaxe in order to break such gold.
any iron in the chests would have been taken as well.
Yeah.
So,
So I mean, there's no way that lava's gonna kill him, right? Oh, 1 heart. Okay,
very
well, this is
close.
gonna be too rough of a bastion, probably to survive with this. Meanwhile, on the other side of the card, oh, buddy,
Man, it's getting tough to watch.
it goes from worse to worse. The rose is slowly wilting away. The petals are falling, and the curtains are cooling on Rose Power's run here. There just does not seem to be any way back. Kind of just been chilling, just your standard 115 run.
It kind of can just take his time. He doesn't know that, but
yeah, kind. It's fallen kindly into his lap, really. Just chill, stop and smell the roses, shall you say? Probably not thinking about that right now, but if he wants to, he can, and it won't have an effect on who should really come out on top in this case.
yeah, there's been I don't even think it's much of like a skill gap or like a gap in like class. I guess it's just these mistakes can happen, and they've happened to both runners so far.
Yeah, it's things you don't think about in a normal run. Like you're never normally in those positions. So especially 116 runners with the existence of ranked, right? Like you're so hard coded to just because you go through so many more seeds in 116, especially with ranked, and just the fact that it's a quicker version, that you're just you just play to your instincts, and sometimes that can bite you, especially in such a unique tournament setting as we have in Relay.
I'm not sure what Rannick's plan is. I'm
intrigued.
obviously
Well, we could
wants to
ask.
finish the seed, but
Yeah, I mean, we can ask in the post-match interview if he would like. That is totally
think
understandable if, at this case, you probably don't want to.
Yeah. He's just throwing himself at it back to the stronghold now.
We included something else in the seed, but Kind has seemed to have missed it. I was not expecting to see that, however. Nice little pillager outpost there on the way.
Oh. Paragon will show us soon enough.
I back it. Yeah, he's
Ranek
thinking.
doesn't realize. Okay, no, he can mine up. He can mine up. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, Ranek.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know why beds weren't going at the library. Oh dear. This
Ranek.
is hard to watch.
Ranek,
Yeah,
man. But how does he get up?
I don't know, man.
He's gotta like staircase dig.
Oh dear.
That's really, really rough.
Let's pivot a little. Rose Power Gamblers and Guardians Gamblers.
Oh, it's out. He's a genius.
There we go.
And now just has to like 4 or 5 cycle with that wood axe.
It's purged. Yeah, how are we feeling, Gamblers? Some of you are very up. Some of you are very down. Commiserations. You know, dependent
Let's
on
go,
what side of the coin you're on.
It's a gamble.
Could he have gotten arrows at the bastion? I mean, it doesn't matter at this rate, you know. It's just about waiting for the perch. Has the iron axe at least, so it's going to be a bit less painful. But I have a feeling that pain's going to come all rushing back in a few moments' time if Kind is able to finish this out here on 115. Gonna be hitting the preemptive here.
And yeah,
it looks like it's straight down there.
big spike.
Yeah, second perch for Ranek. Well, not the second one, but yeah, Iron Axe was still alive. So,
oh, but there we go.
It's not gonna be as bad, but the pain will still be there.
Plenty of food, plenty of. I'm not sure if it was plenty of beds actually. It looked like. I mean, enough, but not. You know,
this is a awkward end island.
Not the most comfortable about. Has to get all the way over there as well. There has to be. I mean, just a monumental choke. Something has to go horribly wrong.
Oh no.
And then some.
Are you trying to set the commentator's curse up again, or
anything to make this match a little closer?
Well, no, there's 5 beds. There's actually 6 beds.
Oh, plenty of beds.
That should be fine here. I don't think there's any poles. Are we going to see a house, though? That's the big question. That's the one everyone's wondering.
No house.
No.
Rapid perch.
Okay, man. Well,
flips around.
Switches other side. Okay, that's fair. I mean, it's not going to matter. It's going to be 6 beds. Yeah. Might have to take all of them. It won't. It'll be 5. That wraps it up.
Paragon doesn't get to play. We'll never know what was in that 115 seed. And Ranek does get his perch, but he's going to need a few more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Really unfortunate. And a tough watch. And it's got to be tough for Rose Power. I mean, obviously, we've been there as well. Ourselves.
Yeah. A few times. But, you know, that's just the way it goes. It's a shame to see them go, but it's a very tight match from the get-go, and only one team could win. So we thank them very much for playing, like every team for playing. And yeah, that's our round 4 over. But stay tuned shortly because we will be throwing it over to some player interviews. Gonna be talking to them, see how they found it. We might not have to ask too many questions to get those answers to us. Yeah. So, oh my days, man. Some of these chatters. Peter made 77,000 channel points off that one singular game. Yeah, if you gambled on the Guardians, you hit the chalice, man. You got all of them. Good stuff. Unlucky Max.
Yeah.
70k to 600 channel points is rough. Ouch. Bro betted the mortgage, he betted the car insurance. He betted. Oh man, everything's gone.
That's grim.
That
They are
is
who
rough.
are they going to be facing? Brazil with a twist. Chaos.
Silver twist.
Pazemkovicki.
There we go. Yeah,
We're
if you want
getting them
to
in for an interview.
get an
Go,
interview,
never
if you want to see who they're facing, remember exclamation mark bracket just to double check. If you want to keep updated.
We're getting.
All right. I want to have a chat with the script writers. Who are they?
Hey, listen, we're just the
know,
messengers, man. We're just the messengers. Don't shoot us.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just read it.
It's okay to 5 bet on 2.5 hearts, okay?
Yeah, that was. Do we have everyone in here? I think maybe. Who are we missing?
Pasha's not attending.
Is that 6? 1, 2, 3.
They were missing.
Whatever.
Is Pasha
No,
rocking
he's
up?
not coming.
Okay,
okay.
understandable. Understandable. Yeah. So, to start off, congratulations, Guardians. Very well played. You'll be moving on. Commiserations to you guys over at Rose Power. We started on 1-7, I believe. Is that correct?
Maybe. We'll go in
yes.
chronological order, I guess.
Yeah. We went 1-7, 1-16, 1-15. That's right.
Yes, we did.
Yes. Yeah, I guess what we had an unfortunate early death. If only that lava pool was one deep, but yeah, it happens, I guess. Yeah, quite close. How did you guys find it?
Well, Pasha's not there, so.
It was good. Nether was a bit scary. I almost died.
Yeah, it was
maybe,
quite rough
like,
that time.
The stronghold location on the mountain is kind of annoying, but everything else was pretty nice.
Yeah, you pushed chords a little, and kind of worked in your favor. I think you went like pretty much exactly in the right direction, running towards
Nice.
the stronghold. I think it was exactly northeast. So yeah, no, very very close actually. Just obviously there was an early death on the side of Rose Power there. But that time was nearly practically made up, pretty much.
Oh, there was another death in the Nether later.
Yes. Oh, yes. Forgot about that part. Yeah, that never was quite rough. That swarm and everything. It's quite rough for both of you, but yeah, it's one of those. And then 116. Yeah.
I mean,
Two
Yeah,
very
it was
different,
like,
two very different stories. One of them sadly didn't end.
yeah, that was fun. I entered like sub 7 or like 7 flat and enter, and then I had like 2.5 hearts left, and I just +1 for no reason. I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I feel bad
yeah,
because you
it was
demolished
interesting.
that seed, man. Like you made up so much time from like the 1-7 runs, and then
Yeah, it would have been sub 8, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, near enough. Just one question I had, just out of curiosity, because at that point you knew you could do the seed sub 8. You knew where the stronghold was.
Yeah, I thought about it, but the thing is, I thought I had arrows, and the arrows burned.
Right.
I
Yeah.
would
Yeah. You
think
had like
about
because there was a stack from that chest, wasn't there? There was like so
Yeah.
many from.
Yeah, I had a stack of arrows, and it just all burned. So it was really bad.
Yeah. It was such a shame, man. It was. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to like make you feel any worse or anything. It was just one of those. But yeah, Dino.
I mean, I played it
yeah,
a
you
bit
got plays
slower
well.
than him, but like, I mean, it was just a really linear seed. I was kind of scared to go for 0. I also missed starter. I don't know if Rannick did,
I
but I had
didn't.
to backnet for a bit, and then it took me. I think I was in the strongs for like 50 seconds, maybe like a minute.
Yeah, it was like incentive for me.
Yeah. I mean, I think I got like what, a low 7 stronghold, so I was only like, I mean, I was like a minute behind.
Yeah, I think it was just over a sub 10 if I'm right. I think.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah, just barely
Because
over.
I
So
didn't do 0. I got
yeah,
too
both
scared.
of you, honestly, both of you played it really, really well. Just obviously really unlucky with the you know, the fifth, like what I think it was an anchor. I think I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it was
Um,
anchor. I just went for it for no reason. I don't know why I did.
Yeah, it's fun. That you know, it just happens. It's a you know muscle memory, probably. You know,
Yeah.
just one of those. So yeah, just to give you guys context, the Guardians, yeah, that run sadly didn't finish. So, but it's one of those. It happens, and then yeah, what 115 at the end. Obviously, Kind, you were the only person to be able to play that.
That seed was so bad.
Look at it.
That was the worst seed I've ever played in this tournament, like by far. I was so bad. The stronghold is like
It's
the
like 2K,
stronghold
right?
is max distance. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so far. And then the nether, it's just like a wall to the fort, dude. Like there's no good terrain to the fort. I don't understand.
Yeah, you were climbing in like the netherrack, just like going and going and going.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. I mean, I crashed in the start. I got like really nervous or something, but like I
Yeah, did it
managed
just
to pull it
did the
through.
thing crash or like?
It just crashed. I've
Ah.
never listen. I've never ever crashed in the game on this instance until I joined a tournament. Like, and then it crashes. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's fine. We would if it was you know if the result was in was very close. We would have gone to a retime to like you know not punish you for technical difficulties and whatnot. But
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of looking on. But yeah, I think we've covered. Anyone else have anything to say?
Art had something to say. Art
Understandable.
asked to mention, tell Kind there were horses. I'm not taking this slander.
Okay,
Was
dude.
openly visible as you walked around it.
What do you want
I'm
me to
just the
do?
messenger, but also horses. You know, could have
Where's the saddle? Where's the saddle at? How am I gonna ride the
know.
horse with no saddle?
It's an interesting question. I don't know.
It's if it was a classic seed, I maybe like.
There's also a fair bit of ocean as well.
Yeah, it was like
So I
fully-
don't think the horse would have been too viable. But
Yeah.
In the boat.
I don't know. My horse could.
saddle in
Alright.
the blacksmith. Apparently.
There was? Wow, dude.
Oh wow.
I mean, it would have probably saved me like 2 seconds total.
Yeah. But no, yeah. Yeah, I think that wraps everything up. GG's.
I just like to
GG's.
say
That's it
thanks.
for.
Thanks
Sorry.
to everybody involved in the tournament. My goal was to win a single match, which I did, so I'm really happy about that. So my current track record is 2 wins and 8 losses in all of Relay.
That's 2 more wins than me.
Amen. Hey, listen, you can always come back. Hopefully, this obviously is ahead next year, as I assume. So you can just come back Relay 5. But Alex said it was on LAN, so I don't know why he leaked that. But yeah, Relay 5 is on LAN next year. So
I just read the script.
No,
Yeah,
it's
he's
on
just
land. How?
Just have them have the both runners play just connected to each other for no reason.
Yeah.
yeah, no, but we
Yeah.
have the budget. We're gonna fly every single participant out into some sort of boot camp for like a week, and then everyone just plays on LAN.
Make both runners like sit
Imagine.
right next to each other.
Yes.
All right, I think that's gonna
Yeah.
do it for
Yeah, I think
today.
so.
It's the last match for the weekend. Not much else. I mean,
Yeah,
nothing
Guardians,
else
you guys
now.
will be
We have-
playing Brazil with a
Brazil.
twist
Yeah.
whenever you.
Yes.
big match.
It's the final showdown. Chaos versus Kind plays. It's gonna happen.
In the interview, there's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna cry, dude. He's gonna cry when I beat him.
Oh no. But yeah,
So
we're
yeah,
gonna.
no, we're actually decent, Disney deep in the tournament, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
this
week
is
is
the
like
end of round 3.
semifinals for uppers.
No, I think it's quarterfinals because there's
Quarterfinals.
there's semifinals per bracket, but yeah, so yeah,
Right.
semifinals. So there's only 8 teams left in the tournament actually. So yeah,
Oh,
stay
50%,
tuned.
let's
If you
go.
want to keep updated with absolutely everything to do with the tournament, remember !mark Discord. We keep you informed on absolutely everything. And if you want to keep you updated on the bracket itself, !mark bracket, send you the link there. But yeah, for the commentary booth, thank you very, very much. Really appreciate you. Appreciate it as always coming out. Okay, man.
We're also gonna
Mods.
send y'all the rocks. We're gonna go do that. Wait,
We're
so
raiding
much
the
is yak.
rocks.
Yeah, I was gonna raid rocks. So
Understandable. Yeah. Yeah. From us
Chat,
in the
thanks for
commentary
coming
booth. It's good night. Thank you very much. Thank you for
Good
having
night.
us, everyone at Relay. And
Bye
yeah, see you next
bye.
week.
bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye.
What the fuck is that
GG.
clapping? What?